Hello YouTubers, welcome to the Jesse Hill Airsoft Corner. This is the firing of the elite version of the Tavor-21 by Umarex. We're going to be showcasing how it can work. I'm going to be showing you 3 different mags, or was going to. Version 1 of the wind-up mags tend not to work or feed very well. Of course mine is very beat up and old, but I've noticed that they don't feed as well into this gun as they should. In a previous test. I'm not going to bother showing you guys that. I just hope you guys will take my word for it. But they don't feed well as they should. But the newer versions, a lot of mid-caps and stuff to work with, it's just fine. But I think it's just because my magazine is just so beat up over the years of torture and abuse. So I think we're just going to go jump right into it. Of course, she's on safety. As you can tell right here, the safe is on. So let's pull out our first magazine, and I'm going to show you the little target down there, okay? And I'm going to shoot it, and then I'll show you guys the results. Okay, I'm going to be starting with the magazine that it comes with, right here. As you can tell, it comes with a nice dark, flat black magazine. And I'm going to flip up the sights real quick, shoot it, and then we'll cap. I'm going to be shooting low for this one, so keep your eyes on the bottom. We're going to do semi-automatic first. Okay, semi-automatic is pretty consistent from what I can see. I'm going to go full auto rock and roll. So, I'm going to wind it up a little. Okay, all those, for the most part, they hit the target. Of course, we got a little side wind going on, but they snuck a little over to the side, but it fired pretty true from what I saw, and pretty consistently, and quite fast for what it is. But it had that nice little kickback, which was kind of cool, because I'm into that kind of stuff. But I'm going to take this magazine out real quick, and we're going to switch it over to my banana mags. Give me a second. Okay. And as you know, these are the EVIC yellow gimmick mags. I kind of love this. I was a little afraid that they weren't going to fit into the gun, but they do perfectly. And since they're a little longer, we're going to have a lot more ammunition. Again, we're going to go from safety to semi-auto. I'm going to aim high for this one. Flip up the sight. And every one of those just met its mark within a nice group. So that's a good thing. Again, pull that down. Okay, she is now tense and full, so that's a good thing. Again, we're going to go rock and roll, and we're going to go to the other side, okay? To the right. Okay, we're dry firing. Alright guys, I'm going to turn you off real quick. We're going to get a little closer. This is about, I'd say about 30 yards, so this is standard engagement for outdoor play, and a little far for indoor, but we're just going to turn you off real quick, and we're going to rock down there, and I'm going to show you guys what's up, okay? Okay, so we moved a little closer up, and as you can see, a lot of them wandered down and everything. I know you can't see them very well, it's getting a little darker, but they went from up here and down and everything like that. I think I aimed a little too low, but I adjusted the hop up, so that might have been my bad. But the grouping is pretty even within the area of semi, and full auto, aiming low was a little weird, but I think it's because the wind has been picking up. That being said, semi-auto for my banana mags was impressive. They did the job. Really good grouping in this general area, and some wanderers, but I think that was just me trying to find my mark. Again, the wind is blowing from the side, and even a little bit can knock it off, as you airsofters know. Okay, so full auto, though, was very interesting. It grouped very, very well, considering. It did what it was supposed to do. You have a couple wandering across. I drug it down a little bit and moved over, see how it fired, and I like to say that's pretty consistent for movement. So, again, at about 30 yards, this is pretty stinking impressive. I have to say that I am very impressed with the gun's performance. And, yeah, but it definitely tore this box a new one. Guarantee if I shot it up quite a bit more, it would just chew this thing apart. So yeah, it feeds pretty well. It does its job pretty well. I prefer the pull cord now because there's not a lot of room for error. Once you start pulling on those cords for the magazine, it starts to indicate how tight it's getting. So it's a good way of indicating how loaded the gun is, the magazine is, and you don't have to worry about overwinding and misfeeding. So that can be a huge problem. But overall, I'm pretty impressed. Well, this episode was a little more thorough than my other ones, and I know that. But I just really wanted to see how this would work. This is really honestly my first brand spanking new AEG that is more futuristic, but I've been a big fan of the IWI Real World Real Steel Tavor. I'm a firearms guy myself, and I've always liked these. I know my young voice will throw you off, but I'm in my 20s, and I have to say I've been a big fan of this ever since I saw this come on the stage a few years ago. You know, a little more where new guys like me could really get a hold of understanding it and checking out. But this gun is fantastic for airsoft. Any of you airsofters that are looking for a gun that will perform well and that is compatible with a lot of different parts and a lot of different stuff, including magazines, the springs, the pistons, and all that sort of thing, this is the perfect gun for you guys. It's great for CQB, but it's got that long barrel for high accuracy and high performance. It's also got a really nice polymer body for those of you who want to spend a little extra cash for better quality. I recommend this strongly for any of you guys that are looking for a high quality CQB and outdoor gun, because this will be able to cross over on both. Don't ever let anybody tell you the short body and the short barrel. That's a lie. It's got a full length barrel, and in a lot of cases on the Elite version, which I bought, has an even longer barrel. So you're going to get that extreme accuracy, and you're going to be able to hit people a lot further away than a standard M4 or something like that. So I strongly recommend this. Of course, all the weight is in the back because this is a bullpup, but don't let that throw you off. In the real steel version, that makes a lot of sense because there's no muzzle rise on this gun. The control on the actual firearm is superior to that of an AK-47, any Kalashnikov, and any M4, Colt, or any Armalite series. This is by far one of the more reliable assault rifles in the real steel world, and it's very reliable as an airsoft gun because of its simplicity in changing out the battery. It's really fun stuff going on. As you can see, the bolt release right there. I just released the bolt fully. Just everything about this gun just screams good and quality. She is a very good gun. The only thing I would have a problem with is really the sling, but of course I don't want to spit out the extra money for that high quality one. I just want something that will attach to it and be done with it. But I can jerry rig something. Again, this is Jesse Hill on the Jesse Hill Airsoft Corner on the Ruffleberry Punkey channel. You guys have a wonderful day. Keep on airsofting. Remember to wear full shield protection when playing against people. Be sure to keep your guns in a gun bag without being loaded on the safety position, away from everybody, in a gun bag, locked away securely. And make sure when you do play, you play in an area that is sanctioned or okay to be played at. Again, I hope you guys have a very safe airsoft experience and have a very fun one at that. Have a nice day.